My name is Brooke Sterrett, and I'm here from Student Awards and Financial Aid, along with Maureen Jones. We will be covering information related to student finances that our office can assist you with. So the Ontario Student Assistance Program provides eligible students with assistance based on financial need. When you're completing one application, you're applying for multiple loans and grants all in one application. If you're applying for Osap, our office will become the main point of contact for you if you have questions or inquiries. And if you have not yet applied for Osap for this coming fall term or other provincial student aid, please do this as soon as possible to avoid any delays. We've listed a few websites there, the first one being if you need to apply for Osap, and the second link provides information if you're coming from another province and you're looking for information on where to apply for that province funding. Now, if you have applied for funding and you're on the ball, but you've just not submitted your paperwork, there's a few options to get the paperwork to us. You can drop off the paperwork, you can mail it to us, or you can upload the documentation if you're receiving OSAP. Now, there is one exception to this, something called the Master Student Financial Assistance Agreement, or the short form is an MSFAA. This does not come to our office. This needs to be mailed to the National Student Loan Centre via a designated Canada Post outlet. Now, if you're looking for a designated Canada Post outlet near your home, you can search for one on the website canlearn.ca. This website will be listed at the end of our presentation. Now, once you're on campus and you come into our office to ask some questions or just get more information about your OSAP account, please make sure you're bringing with you government photo ID as well as a copy of your SIN card. It's not going to be enough that you've memorized your SIN card. But if you're not comfortable bringing your original SIN card on campus with you, please just take a photocopy, maybe leave the original back home with your parents, and bring the photocopy with you when you come to campus. Now, if your parents would like to contact our office to discuss your OSAP application, we can certainly talk specifics to your parents if you provided freedom of information permission on your application. If you have not provided them this permission, we will speak to them in general terms and will only release the specific details about your loan to you, the student. So if you've already applied for OSAP, you will automatically be considered for the 30% off tuition grant, which for this year is $890 per term for a maximum of 2 terms. The great thing about this grant is it's free money, so it does not need to be paid back. So if you are eligible, that's a lot of money for it to help you out. If you're deciding not to apply for OSAP and you just want to be considered for this one grant, there is a separate online application that's available on the ministry's website. If you're unsure if you would be eligible, the ministry has provided a 2-minute really short quiz that you answer a few questions and you'll quickly find out if you would be eligible. And there's a link provided at the bottom there to get you to that quiz. So for those that have applied for OSAP, you may already have your OSAP assessment ready and you can start to create your budget for the upcoming term. Your OSAP assessment that you can see is based on the information that you originally provided when you completed your application. However, sometimes this information may not be accurate. If you're concerned that it might not be accurate, please contact our office to discuss it with us. We have staff available to assist you with understanding your assessment, and if needed, they can arrange an appointment with a financial aid counselor. We also have listed on our website common OSAP appeals and reviews. If you'd like to review them, it provides all the documentation that you would have to submit to us to be eligible for an appeal. Now, if the changes happen throughout the year once you're here, maybe you pick up a part-time job, drop a course, you are required to ensure that our office is always up to date on what's going on. We have an update form available on our website that you could complete, or you can come visit us in our office and we have the form available.
Hi, it's Maureen. I'm going to continue on with the rest of the presentation here. One of the things that we've listed here is how to get your OSAP assistance. And what we want to make sure is that you have your OSAP all settled by the start of the term. So you want to make sure that you submit any of your required documentation early enough, that you complete your promissory note by the August 25th deadline. And the one thing we look for when we do our confirmation enrollment at the start of the term is to make sure that the course load and program that's on your Quest account is also what's been indicated on your OSAP account. So if all of those things are ready to go, your fees are arranged, your course load and your program matches, then we'll be doing the electronic confirmation of enrollment to get your funds out and issued to you. For the fall term, we're going to begin this process on September the 2nd. What you can do, as I've indicated here, is to make sure that you've got all of your documentation and everything ready to go. How to use OSAP to pay your fees. Your OSAP funds are not going to be directed to the university to pay your tuition and your outstanding fees. Once your OSAP funding has been deposited into your bank account, then you're responsible for making any payments still for those fees still outstanding to the university. The OSAP application has a section on it where you're asked if you want these funds redirected from OSAP to the university. However, the University of Waterloo does not participate in that program. We feel that the funding is yours, you get it in your account, and then you have that responsibility to pay your fees.